Here are some terrifying places you're absolutely forbidden to visit. Imagine remote, eerie spots where danger lurks at every corner. These forbidden locations are shrouded in mystery and peril, keeping thrill seekers and adventurers at bay. What secrets do they hide? Let's uncover the chilling truth behind these off-limits sites. Number 1. Ogasawara Islands, Bonin Islands, Japan. Nestled in the Pacific Ocean, the Ogasawara Islands are a sanctuary for exotic wildlife, unlike anywhere else on Earth. These volcanic islands once cradled the indigenous Bonin people, whose unique culture and history were abruptly disrupted. In the 1800s, the Japanese government forcibly removed the Bonin inhabitants, repurposing the islands for military endeavors, particularly during the tumultuous years of World War II. The aftermath of the war left a darker legacy. Chemical weapons testing conducted on these islands resulted in severe contamination, rendering them perilous for human habitation. Today, these islands, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stand as an eerie testament to both human resilience and recklessness. Access is severely restricted, permitted only for scientific research under stringent controls, preserving the island's fragile ecosystem and harrowing history. Number 2. Ilha da Queimada Grande, Snake Island, Brazil. Just off Brazil's coast lies Ilha da Queimada Grande, notoriously known as Snake Island. This small piece of land is swarming with venomous serpents, most famously the golden lancehead viper, whose bite can melt flesh. Local legend whispers of desperate convicts who met their end here, adding to the island's sinister reputation and explosive snake population. The Brazilian Navy strictly enforces a no-landing policy, both to protect people from the lethal reptiles and to preserve the unique ecosystem. Unauthorized visits are illegal, and only a few scientists are granted entry, under close supervision, to study the island's remarkable yet terrifying inhabitants. The island's isolation and lethal residents make it one of the deadliest places on Earth. Number 3. The Catacombs of Paris, France. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a hidden world of death and decay. The catacombs, an extensive labyrinth of tunnels, house the skeletal remains of millions of Parisians. Initially mined as limestone quarries, these tunnels were repurposed in the 18th century to address the city's overflowing cemeteries. The air is thick with the echo of whispered stories and the palpable presence of countless souls. Despite their macabre allure, these subterranean passages are perilous, prone to sudden collapses and endless dark corridors where many bones have been lost forever. Due to these hazards, unauthorized access is forbidden. Only a small, regulated section is available for public tours, offering a chilling glimpse into Paris's haunted underworld. Number 4. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, Ukraine. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, the site of the catastrophic 1986 nuclear disaster, remains a desolate and hazardous wasteland. The ghost city of Pripyat, with its abandoned Ferris wheel and crumbling buildings, stands as a haunting reminder of the explosion's devastating impact. The eerie silence of this forsaken area contrasts sharply with its once bustling life. Spanning 30 kilometers around the stricken power plant, the exclusion zone enforces strict access controls. Only scientists and authorized personnel, adhering to stringent safety protocols, are allowed entry. Despite ongoing decontamination efforts, the lingering radiation renders the area uninhabitable, with estimates suggesting it will remain so for centuries. Chernobyl's chilling legacy continues to serve as a stark warning of nuclear power's potential for destruction. Number 5. Poveglia Island, Italy. Shrouded in mystery and dread, Poveglia Island in the Venetian lagoon is steeped in a grim history. During the Roman era, it served as a quarantine station for plague victims, later becoming a dumping ground during the Black Death. Mass graves filled with the bodies of those lost to the plague contribute to the island's eerie atmosphere. In the early 20th century, the island housed a mental asylum where tales of inhumane treatment and experimentation only added to its sinister aura. Today, Poveglia is abandoned, with access heavily restricted. Occasional guided tours under tight supervision offer glimpses into its haunted past. This forsaken island remains a stark reminder of humanity's darkest moments. Number 6. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. Deep within a frozen mountain in Norway lies the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, a fortress designed to safeguard the genetic diversity of the world's crops. This doomsday vault holds millions of seed samples, ensuring their survival in the event of global catastrophes. The icy vault provides optimal conditions for long-term preservation, a testament to humanity's foresight and ingenuity. The vault's remote location and robust security measures protect it from natural disasters and human interference. Public access is strictly prohibited to prevent contamination. Only a handful of scientists and caretakers, adhering to stringent protocols, are permitted inside. This sanctuary of seeds stands as a bulwark against future food crises, a quiet sentinel in the Arctic cold. Number 7. North Sentinel Island, India. Isolated in the Indian Ocean, North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. Fiercely protective of their isolation, the Sentinelese repel any outsiders with deadly force. Their hostility toward strangers has preserved their way of life for millennia, untouched by modern civilization. The Indian government enforces a stringent restricted zone around the island, aiming to protect both the tribe and potential intruders. Disease transmission poses a significant threat to the Sentinelese, who lack immunity to common illnesses. Consequently, public access is strictly forbidden, ensuring this enigmatic tribe remains untainted by the outside world. North Sentinel Island remains a living relic of human history, fiercely guarding its secrets. Number 8. The Area 51 Restricted Area, Nevada, USA. Shrouded in secrecy and speculation, Area 51 is a highly classified U.S. Air Force facility in the Nevada desert. Its clandestine nature has fueled countless conspiracy theories, particularly regarding extraterrestrial activity and advanced technology. Rumors of government experiments on recovered alien crafts and unexplained sightings in the vicinity only add to its mystique. The facility's remote location, coupled with heavy security measures, ensures its operations remain hidden from public view. Access is strictly prohibited, and trespassers face severe consequences. The U.S. government's steadfast silence on the base's true purpose further fuels public fascination. Area 51 stands as a modern enigma, a fortress of secrets buried in the desert sands. Number 9. The Dzongkha Fortress Monasteries, Bhutan. Perched precariously on cliffs, Bhutan's Dzongkha Fortress Monasteries are not only religious sanctuaries, but also cultural treasures. These imposing structures, rich with history and spiritual significance, house sacred relics and artifacts. Their serene beauty and architectural marvels captivate those fortunate enough to glimpse them. Access to these monasteries is highly restricted, especially for foreigners. Special permits and strict dress codes are required, ensuring respect for their sanctity. Some monasteries remain entirely off limits to the public to preserve their spiritual atmosphere and delicate environment. The Dzongkha Fortress Monasteries stand as bastions of Bhutan's cultural and religious heritage, their walls echoing with centuries of devotion and mystery. Number 10. The Heard Island and McDonald Islands, Australia. Located in the remote sub-Antarctic, the Heard Island and McDonald Islands are pristine wilderness areas under Australian jurisdiction. These islands are a haven for diverse wildlife, including penguins, seals, and unique bird species. Their isolation has allowed ecosystems to thrive undisturbed, making them invaluable for scientific research. Strict access controls are in place to minimize human impact on this fragile environment. Only authorized research teams and conservation groups are permitted to visit, ensuring the island's ecological integrity is maintained. These desolate lands, shaped by volcanic activity and extreme weather, remain a testament to nature's raw and untamed beauty. Number 11. The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park, Australia. Spanning over 2,300 kilometers, the Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its vibrant marine life and stunning coral formations are unparalleled, making it a global treasure. However, this natural wonder faces significant threats from climate change, pollution, and human activity. To protect the reef, strict zoning regulations limit access to specific areas. Fishing, anchoring, and certain recreational activities are prohibited in designated zones to preserve the reef's health. While some areas remain open to eco-friendly tourism, much of the reef is closely monitored and regulated. The Great Barrier Reef stands as both a breathtaking marvel and a critical reminder of the urgent need for environmental stewardship. Number 12. The Vatican's Secret Archives, Vatican City. Hidden within the Vatican's hallowed walls lies the Vatican's Secret Archives, a vast repository of historical documents and artifacts. This collection includes papal correspondence, decrees, and records spanning centuries, offering a unique glimpse into the Catholic Church's history. The archive's name alone evokes an air of mystery and intrigue. Access to the archives is highly restricted, limited to qualified scholars and researchers with specific permissions. The secrecy surrounding the archives has sparked countless theories about the hidden knowledge and secrets they might contain. Despite these speculations, the archives remain a closely guarded trove of history, accessible only to a select few. Number 13. Isla de Grande Miraglia, Great Wall Island, China. Off China's coast lies Isla de Grande Miraglia, a somber relic of the Cultural Revolution. This island once housed a brutal labor camp where thousands of political prisoners endured harsh conditions and forced labor. The decaying remnants of the prison facilities serve as a grim reminder of this dark chapter in history. Today, the island is largely deserted, its eerie silence broken only by the whispers of the past. Access is restricted, with visits permitted solely for historical and educational purposes. Isla de Grande Miraglia stands as a stark monument to human suffering and resilience, its forsaken walls bearing silent witness to the horrors once endured there. Number 14. The exclusion zone around North Korea's Punggye-ri nuclear test site. North Korea's Punggye-ri nuclear test site, hidden within mountainous terrain, has been the epicenter of international tension. 6 underground nuclear tests between 2006 and 2017 shook the earth, triggering tremors and raising alarms about environmental contamination. The site's remote location and the secrecy shrouding its operations only add to its ominous reputation. A broad exclusion zone encircles the test site, encompassing deserted villages and farmland. Radiation risks and ongoing military activities render the area off-limits to the public. This restricted zone serves as a chilling reminder of the volatile power of nuclear technology and the geopolitical tensions it incites. Number 15. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault Doomsday Vault, Norway Restricted Access Area. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, often dubbed the Doomsday Vault, holds a specific restricted area within its icy confines. Deep within this vault, a secure cold room preserves the most critical seed samples in specially designed containers. These samples are crucial for ensuring the future of global agriculture. Access to this inner sanctum is extremely limited, granted only to select individuals responsible for maintenance and quality control. The stringent measures ensure that the core collection remains untainted and viable for future generations. This hidden chamber within the vault stands as humanity's ultimate safeguard against potential agricultural disasters, a quiet guardian of our botanical heritage. And that's it from this video. See you in the next one.